Let me read the risk disclaimer first. Financial market trading such as Forex and CFDs carries associated risks. It is generally not suitable for individuals with limited resources or minimal investment or trading experience. While there are risk management plans, we still advise clients to invest capital they can afford to lose. Previous positive results do not guarantee future returns. Any opinions we provide are for educational purposes only and should not be considered as an investment advice. Tonight, we're gonna discuss the what, the why, and the how of Forex trading. Maybe some of you have already an idea, slight idea on what Forex trading is. But maybe you are curious on, you want to dig deeper and pursue this business of Forex trading. Here's our focus, the basic introduction to CFD. Later, I'm gonna explain, I'm gonna expound what is CFD in Forex trading. I'm also gonna introduce DuPoint as our broker. We will discuss as well the income potential and the risk management and how to become a successful online trader. My name is Dan. I am the market analyst of DuPoint Markets, Philippines. And I've been in this industry. I've been trading for the past 7 years. So I'm the one who is in charge sa turo, pag-discuss ng mga seminars natin, webinars, or mga training. So if you have any questions and if you want to have an exclusive webinar, just let us know. Let your RMs know para we can set up a schedule. Okay? Make sure lang that your DuPoint account is funded to have that exclusive webinar. And the company that I represent is DuPoint Market. Now, si DuPoint Market is a multi-regulated broker with oversight from FCA, BAPID of Indonesia, and the AOFA of Comoros. So basically, we are regulated. Here in the Philippines, we are not yet regulated locally, but our regulating bodies are international. So I think that is something, no? Something na mas malakas in strong authority because it is international. Okay? Our head office is located in Malaysia. So that is our the head office is located at or in Malaysia. And here's the 3 regulating bodies that we have. Financial Conduct Authority, the BAPIT of Indonesia, and AOFA of Comoros. So you rest assured that DuPoint is regulated, and at the same time, your funds are secured. Rest assured then na you can easily withdraw and you can easily deposit. Okay? Dahil tayo ay regulated. At the same time, you can withdraw. You can do withdrawals even if it is weekend. We can do weekend withdrawals. Okay? Now, let's move on to Forex basics. Let me first discuss what CFD is. So CFD, or everything that we do, the kind of trading that we do here in DuPoint, is under CFD. Or will be under CFD. A contract between two parties speculating on the movement of an asset's price without owning the underlying asset. So meaning to say, so let's give it some context. Okay? So in your speculation, Okay, according to your speculation, the price of oil is going to increase, or it's gonna go up because of the ongoing war, ongoing geopolitical conflict. Okay? So, hindi mo na kailangan pang bumili ng langis or magpatayo ng gasolinahan. You don't need to put up a physical gasoline station for you to earn. Okay? All you need to do is to have an account with DuPoint, registered, and execute a buy position. Now, if you are correct, if your speculation is correct, then you will earn. Okay? But if not, you will lose. Okay? So, it's a contract. Basically, a contract between two parties speculating on the movement of an asset's price, again, without owning the underlying asset. Now, what's Forex? What is Forex? Forex trading is buying and selling of currencies to generate profit. So, basically, we earn doon sa pabago-bagong presyo ng currencies. Currency or foreign currencies are very volatile, and that is where we earn. Okay? So, we buy and we sell currencies to generate profit. It is the largest and the most liquid market in the world. Later, I will discuss or will expound ano yung liquidity na yan. What's in it for us? Third, currencies are bought and sold simultaneously, meaning, okay, opportunities are here in the market. Hindi ka mauubusan ng opportunity. There will be a lot of opportunities waiting for you dito sa Forex trading. Now, I'll give you 5 reasons why trade Forex. Bibigyan kita ng 5 dahilan. Bakit mo kailangan mag-trade ng Forex, or bakit mas magandang mag-trade sa Forex? What is the difference, okay, ng Forex compared to different assets or other assets? Okay, first, why trade Forex? Because it is liquid. Okay, when we are talking about liquidity, okay, first we must understand that there are two types of asset: liquid asset and illiquid asset. Okay, when we say your asset is illiquid, meaning your asset or the value of your asset cannot be converted immediately to fiat money. So, hindi mo siya agad-agad maiko-convert. Classic example, real estate. Ano pa? Condos. Okay? Hindi siya pwedeng, if you need money, you cannot immediately sell the properties. Why? Because walang buyers and sellers. So, there's no liquidity. Liquid siya. The Forex market is liquid because the market cap, daily market cap is around $6 trillion a day. Not a week, not a month, but $6 trillion a day. But of course, we're not gonna be too ambitious, no, to target this $6 trillion a day. We will just set a limit, maybe $15 to $20 a day, a realistic number na maging target natin dun sa earnings. $15 to $20 a day. Okay? Ikatlo, decentralized market. Here in the Philippines, still, the Forex trading is in the gray area. Meaning, we are neither legal nor illegal. We're not illegal because there's no existing law that prohibits Forex trading. But we're not necessarily legal din naman because yun nga, there's no existing law governing the Forex trading. That is why, okay, all of our earnings here in Forex trading is non-taxable. Meaning, it is in your discretion whether you're gonna file for your ITR or you're gonna declare your earnings here in Forex trading or not. Ikaw ang bahala kung i-declare mo ba yung kita mo or not. But all of your earnings are uh, are whole. Okay? We're not gonna take anything from your earnings. Your take home is basically kung magkano yung profit mo, yun na mismo yun. Okay? Traded globally by many individuals and organizations. And I think this is the best characteristic, what I like the most in forex trading, because we're not the only one trading forex trading or foreign currencies. Okay? It is traded globally by organizations, by central banks. And with this, we are not prone to manipulation. Okay? And I would say that forex trading is fair. Unlike those assets or financial markets like stocks and cryptocurrencies. Okay? There's a lot of manipulating organization. Okay? They can easily manipulate the market. Dahil ang market cap nun is mababa lang. But with forex trading and with this market cap, $6 trillion, and I don't think madali siyang i-manipulate. So tayong mga retail traders ay merong chance. We retail traders are actually kaya nating makisabay. Basically, yun yung advantage niya. Kaya nating kumita kasi nga fair, walang manipulation, hindi siya madaling i-manipulate. Next, we have volatility. As mentioned kanina, by definition, forex trading is buying and selling of currencies to generate profit. As you can see, when we say volatility, it means that the price of an asset ay hindi lang nag-i-stay in one single price. It goes up, it goes down, up again, okay? Down, up, down, up, down. So with that volatility, that is where we earn. Okay? You wait for the right price. If the price is low, you buy. Then you sell kapag tumaas na. Wait again for another timing. You buy here and you sell here. Okay? As mentioned kanina, there's a lot of opportunities kasi lahat ng mga currencies ganyan ang itsura. Okay? It goes up, it goes down, it goes up again, and goes down. Okay? Volatility. Third, it is accessible. So, I think all of us here are working professionals, right? We have 8 to 5 jobs. We enter kung papasok tayo sa umaga at 8 a.m. then uuwi at 5 p.m. So, dati or the common misconception ng forex trading, kaya walang masyadong nagte-trade because busy sila, ganyan, they're busy with whatever they're doing. Busy sa business, busy sa work. But the good news is, since it is very accessible, okay, you no longer have to give up your job just to trade forex. You can do it wherever and whenever you want. Okay? Here in forex trading, there are 3 major market: the Tokyo session or Tokyo market, the Euro, and US market. This is based on Philippine time. So 8 a.m. here in the Philippines, Tokyo market is open. That is open between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So maybe you're in the office or nasa trabaho ka niyan. You can check your phone. Etong Tokyo market is allotted for you to check kung ano ba ang nangyayari sa market. Okay? Parang ano yan, you're doing a window shopping. Okay, you list down all the possible currencies or has a potential na tumaas, okay, or bumaba. So basically, Tokyo market is allotted or for observing. Okay? Next, Euro market. If the Tokyo market is closed 4 p.m., then the Euro market will gonna open. Close, magbubukas naman itong Euro market from 4 p.m. to 12 midnight. Okay? So dito sa Tokyo market, kaya hindi ko sinasuggest that mag-trade ka dyan because the volume or the volatility is still low. Okay? There's a little opportunity here. But the real game is when the European session opens. Okay? Diyan na, European session between 4 p.m. to 12 midnight. Then at 8 p.m. Philippine time, nakauwi ka na siguro ng bahay niyan, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 12 midnight, that is the best time to trade because these two market are simultaneously open. Sabay silang naka-open. Kaya doble yung volatility, doble ang opportunity. Okay? Next, it is very affordable. For as low as 200 pesos, or I'm sorry, for $200, you can now start. You can confidently start trading. But here in DuPoint, we can accept or you can deposit for as low as $10. Okay, just to try, no? Just to open your account, you can deposit $10. But if you are really serious, if you really want to pursue the opportunities here in Forex trading, then I would suggest, okay, start with at least $200. Okay? Because that is in between the optimum or the best capital to trade. Kasi nga itong $200, that is what? 13,000 pesos. Okay? It's in between big and small. Large capital and small capital. Dahil pag nawala yan, ang $200, you can easily move on. Kasi $200 lang. Hindi mo rin naman pwedeng bara-barahin lang yung yung analysis. You will really study because $200 is also a huge amount. Kaya diyan ka mag-start. And at the same time, mas magandang mag-start ng ganyang amount kasi hindi sakal yung capital. 'Di ba? Alam niyo naman, volatile yung market. Eh kung maliit yung capital, tamaan ka ng whipsaw, 'di ba? Wipe out yung account mo. Okay? Kaya I suggest dito sa $200. Okay? Next, innovative. It adapts with changing time and it uses technology to enhance activities in finance. Alam niyo, ang dami nating there's a lot of payment gateway available here in DuPoint. You can deposit via GCash, PayMaya. Even if you have credit card, if you're gonna use your credit card, pwede. Also, if you want to withdraw, there's a PayMaya, GCash, also bank accounts. If you have BPI, di ba, Metro Bank, pwede ninyong gamitin yan for withdrawal. Also, we can integrate din. If you have an existing cryptocurrency wallet, we can bridge your funds from cryptocurrency wallet going to your DuPoint wallet. Vice versa. If you want to withdraw your earnings, your profits from DuPoint wallets going to your Binance or any cryptocurrency wallet, pwede. Okay? It is very innovative. Now, do you have any question? Any question so far? None? Now, let's talk about how to trade Forex. But before we proceed, let's just define some basic Forex terminology so we will not be lost into translation. First, let's talk about currency pairs. Okay? So, currency pairs in Forex trading, there are 3 categories. It is divided into 3 categories. Major pairs, kapag sinabi nating major pairs, 7 lang naman yan. Hindi ka magkakamali dyan. There are 7 major pairs and their common denominator is that each of them are being paired against US dollar. Okay? You will know that you are trading major pair if it is traded against US dollar. Okay, for example, Euro, USD. So that's major pair. USD JPY, Japanese yen. The pound versus US dollar. Swiss franc versus US dollar. Loonie or Canadian dollar versus USD. Aussie dollar or the Australian dollar. Kiwi dollar, the New Zealand, and then NZD USD. So this is major pair, or these are major pairs. Now, if you are a beginner, I would highly suggest that you trade with these major pairs. Why? Because the volatility of these pairs are defined. Okay? Usually, on a regular day, the range of major pairs is between 50 to 100 pips. It moves on a regular day between 50 to 100 pips. Okay? Next, we have minor pairs. So these are basically the currencies here. But they are not paired against US dollar. They are paired against each other. For example, Euro versus JPY or Japanese Yen. Euro JPY. AUD CAD, Euro GBP. Yan. So the difference between minor and major pairs is that minor pairs is more more volatile than major pairs. So with major pairs, it usually moves between 50 to 100 pips. But with minor pairs, it usually moves between 75 pips to 150 pips a day. Okay, medyo doble yung volatility niya. So if you're looking for a more or much bigger opportunity, then you trade minor pairs. But if you are a beginner, dito ka muna. Master the major pairs first. Then if you are ready and kaya mo nang kaya mo nang laruin yung volatility, kaya mo nang sakyan, then pwede ka na dito sa minor pairs. Third one is the exotic pairs, and I don't want you to trade this exotic pairs because the spread is huge, and at the same time there's no volatility here in exotic pairs. Okay? So either major or minor pairs. Mind you guys, you don't need to trade each and every one of these pairs, no? Just pick one. Okay? I know someone, he is just trading one currency pair, and that is GBP USD. And he is very good at trading this this one pair. He is profitable. Okay? You don't have to trade this all. Kasi malilito ka. Okay? Marami kang aaralin like the fundamentals, no? Fundamental analysis. But if you are focused with single pair, okay, your only focus is, for example, GBP USD. Okay? Just study. Ano ba ang lagay ng London or ng UK about their economy and the US. Okay? So yung mga aralin mo na narrow down, isa lang yung tinatrade mo. Isa lang yung focus mo. Okay? Next, support and resistance. For sure, di ba? Soon, you will learn a lot of indicators. Diba? Moving averages, Bollinger Bands, ano pa, RSI. But all of those indicators are just following the price action. Okay? All you need to do is to just know your support and resistance. Just know where to locate your support and resistance, where to put your support and where's your resistance. Ganun lang. You buy when the price is near the support and you sell when the price is near the resistance. But first, ano nga muna ba yung support and resistance na yan? When we say support, okay, that is the level where the price is pinakamababa. Yan na yung pinakamababang, that is the lowest price that an asset can get. Okay? Yan na yun. When we say resistance naman, yan ang pinakamataas, or that is the highest, or that is the peak, that is the ceiling. Okay? The price cannot go further. Kasi nga, resistance na siya. And same with support, the price cannot go lower because that is the lowest. Okay? Your support. You only buy when the price is near the support. You only sell when the price is near the resistance. Ganun lang. You don't have to make tradings complicated. Okay? Do not complicate things. The simpler, the better. Okay? Buy low, sell high. Next. Sir, qualified ho mag face-to-face if 100 ang deposit ko at magturo ho ba kayo sa akin tungkol sa mga indicators? Yes, Sir Narciso. Yes po. Basta wala naman akong required capital. Basta lang funded yung inyo pong account. Okay? There's no requirement for me to teach exclusively. Okay? Just let Ma'am Trisha know just na nag-deposit ka, then set up po natin yung ating pong one-on-one. Okay? Next, bulls and bears. So, I think some of you have already heard the term bulls and bears. In the news, you will heard the market right now is on a bullish trend. Okay? The PSCI is on a bearish trend. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin ng bulls and bears? When we say the market is bullish, okay? In technical analysis, the price or the price action is creating a lower low, higher highs and higher lows. So isang tingin mo pa lang, alam mong bullish kasi nga pataas. And during that market condition, the only opportunities you're gonna look for is buying opportunities. You don't sell, you buy if the market is bullish. Okay? Next, when we say the market is bearish, then the price is going down. In technical analysis, the price action is, or the candlesticks are creating what we call lower lows and lower highs. Pababa. So during this market condition, you only look for a selling position or selling opportunities. You don't buy. Okay? Yung iba makukulit. Okay? You don't catch a falling knife. So with this, unang tingin mo pa lang, yan naman ang that is the first step to create a sound trading plan. First, identify the trend. So you can easily identify if the trend is bullish or bearish. Kasi with that, makakapag-come up ka, ano bang gagawin mo? Magbabay ka ba or magsisell? So without that establishing kung ano yung trend mo, na agad, sablay na agad yung trading plan. Trend is your friend. Okay, always remember that we as retail traders, we are just market participants. Okay? We're just market participants. Kung ano ang sasabihin ng market, doon ka. Hindi mo pwedeng kontrahin. Okay? Buy when it is bullish, sell when it is bearish. Okay? Now, PIP. So, PIP or the percentage in point. That is where we compute how much yung risk and how much would be the take profit. So, you don't need to study this ng malaliman because automated naman na lahat. In TradingView, you can just drag the tool, then you will know the PIP amount. But at least magkaroon ka lang ng konting background, no, para lang alam mo kung para saan ba 'yon. Okay? So percentage and point. Now, let's dissect this example. We have a major pair here, GBP USD. So it's a major pair because meron tayong US dollar. It is paired against US dollar. On the left side, this one is what we call the base currency. This is actually what you are buying. So if you're gonna look at the chart, ito yun. GBP yung yun yung tinitingnan mong chart. Kung GBP USD yung chart, Great Britain Pound yung tinitingnan mong chart. Okay, quote currency is gamit mong pangbili nito. Imaginein mo na lang, ito yung pera mo, ito yung naka-dollar yung pera mo. Now, kung bibili ka, ito yung binibili. Gamit itong USD. So, let's have some example later. This is your quote currency. Notice that there are two different price. If you're gonna sell, then you're gonna get the bid price. If you're gonna buy, you're gonna get ask price. Much higher. So, when you visit banks, diba? The banks, pag tinitingnan mo sa counter, there are two different price. Magkaiba yung price mo kapag bibili ka, magkaiba din yung price kung ikaw naman ay magbebenta. So the difference between the two is what we call the spread. So here in DuPoint is actually one of the broker that offers low spread. One of the lowest kami tayo sa industry. So for currencies, our spread is 1.25 pips. Okay, 1.25 pips for currencies, and for gold commodities 2.5 pips. So saan ka pa, 'di ba? Ano lang, ang baba lang ng ano natin, ng spread natin. Now, let's move on to trading sizes. Meron po bang question? Welcome po, Ma'am Shai Ancheta. Let's move on to trading sizes. So when you are trading, when we are talking about trading sizes, we are there are three different trading sizes, and we use the term lot size. If you see a number 1, so that's your 1 lot, standard lot. And the conversion, yung katumbas niyan, you are trading 100,000 units of that currency. Okay, mamaya, bigyan natin ng example. Mini lot, katumbas yan is 10,000. Micro lot is 0.01. Now, if you have a capital of $200, sabi natin kanina, the best capital to start is around or minimum of $200. If that's your capital, I would highly suggest or I would highly recommend that your maximum lot size should be 0.1. Nothing more. Okay? Dapat strictly, if your capital is $200, below, your maximum lot size should be at 0.1. Okay? 0.1. Para hindi ka madaling masunog. And that's how you properly manage your risk. 0.1 ka lang. Yung maximum maximum lot size mo. So let's have some example, no? Example natin is yung kanina, GBP USD. Okay. So the current price is what we call the spot price. Let's assume that you're gonna buy GBP USD. You're gonna buy 1 lot. You're gonna execute a buy position. 1 lot, buy position. Yan, buy. Sabi natin kanina, 1 lot is equivalent to 100,000 units. 100,000 units of what? 100,000 na ano? So, ito yun. GBP, two currencies involved, GBP versus US dollar. This is the base. This is your quote currency. Lakihan natin ng konti. Galin natin. 100,000. So, 1 lot. So, meaning to say, you are buying 100,000 what? GBP. Kasi nga, ito yung binibili natin. This is what we are buying. So, 1 lot is equivalent to 100,000 units of Great Britain pound. Now, multiplied by US dollar. So this is your spot price 1.34238. Okay? Equals, yan natin, magkano? Ano yun? 100,000 units, 1 lot, multiplied by the spot price, $1.34238. So, the answer is 134,238. Meaning to say, you need, for you to execute 1 lot, okay? For you to buy 1 lot, you need a capital of $134,238. Now, question, do you have this money? Do you have this amount of money ready to be traded or that you are willing to risk? Most probably, the answer is no. Okay, for the sake of argument, yes, I do have that amount in my, sitting in my bank account. Next question, are you willing to risk $134,000 for 1 lot? Okay? Most probably the answer is no. Now, that's where leverage comes in. Okay? Instead of risking your $134,000, leverage comes leverage. So, basically, leverage is the buying power lend to you by your broker. So, here in DuPoint, our leverage is up to 1,000 is to 1. Okay, so all you need to do if you're using leverage, since naka-leverage nga tayo, when you create your account, sa DuPoint account, you can choose 400 is to 1, 500 is to 1, and 1,000 is to 1. Okay? So, use the maximum 1,000 is to 1. Now, paano yan gumagana? All you need to do, yung $134,000 mo, okay, 238, na kailangan mong capital to execute a 1 lot, you no longer have to put 134,000 kasi nga may leverage ka. Divide mo lang sa 1,000. So, divide natin. 1,000. Leverage. So, instead of risking 134,000, okay, you only need $134 of your capital. $134 of your capital. That's why I suggest kanina that yung minimum capital mo dapat is suggested is $200. Kasi nga marayo na mararating ng capital mo. Okay? Nagets ba how leverage works in trading sizes and margin? May question? Bong Matulak, sir, magandang gabi. And Ma'am Shai, magandang gabi. Gets ba? Kaya, yan yun. Yung kung paano natin kinocompute yung margin requirement. Ang tawag dito is the margin requirement. Yan, kapag bumaba dyan yung yung capital mo, mama-margin call ka. May padadalang ka ng email. Yan, padadaling ka ng email na you need to infuse. You need to infuse your capital. But mga kapatid, paalala lang just because you can trade 1 lot, it doesn't mean you should. Because when you trade 1 lot, okay, you're exposing too much of your capital. Okay? We don't need that. We don't need to expose too much of our capital. Sabi ko nga kanina, if your capital is around $200, the maximum lot size na tinitrade mo dapat ay 0.1. Wala ka na dapat itataas dyan. Okay? Okay? Kasi pag tumaas ka pa dyan, you're not trading, you're gambling. Okay? Gets ang trading, paano pagkuha ng margin? Now, let's move on to Paano ba to? Ha. Okay, for income potential. Here's the income potential when you are trading. So this is this is a real position of a real trader of DuPoint. So he bought one lot kasi malaki yung capital eh. He bought one lot from this price 1.25650. Then after a week nabenta niya at 1.29180. So that's 350 pips in one lot. So that's $3,500. So in 8 trading days, kumita siya ng ganyang kalaki. So in peso, that is around 200,000 in 8 trading days. So if I'm gonna ask you, is 3,500 enough for you? Can you consider it as a profit na, yung 3,500 or not? Maybe some of you might say, no, it's not enough. And 8 trading days pa lang naman, I do still have 12 trading days. So roll over 3,500, baka mas malaki pa yung mauwi ko. Or some of you might say, no, it's already a profit for me. I'm going to withdraw the whole 3,500, then start over. Start again. Start trading again. Okay, the good thing with forex trading po is you will decide kung ano ba yung profit sa'yo. Ano ba yung profit or ano ba yung goal mo or target mo talaga. Ikaw ang magde-decide kung magkano yung gusto mong kitain. And ang maganda rin sa forex trading, sabi nga natin kanina, regardless of what the market is doing, you can earn. Okay? Regardless kung pababa yung market, you can sell. Pataas ang market, you can buy. Either ways, pwede kang kumita. Pwede mong pagkakitaan ng nasa bahay lang. Okay? Nasa bahay ka lang. Ang kailangan mo lang is internet. Kailangan mo lang is cellphone, computer, and of course, puhunan. And of course, willingness to learn. Okay? Dahil nga, all of the trainings are being given naman for free. Meron tayong mga kinakandak ng webinars every week. Paglalaanan mo lang din talaga ng oras. Okay? Now, for platform navigation on Thursday 6 p.m. So we're gonna explore the AxeTrade and the MT5 platform. So I'm gonna teach you how to withdraw, how to deposit, how to do copy trading, how to check the news, and also the analysis na meron na sa platform natin. Okay? Again, on Thursday, 6 p.m. Now, the goal is to become a profitable trader. That is our ultimate goal. Every trader, diba? That's the ultimate goal, to become a profitable trader. And for us to do that, you must avoid these 5 trading mistakes. Number 1, analysis paralysis. Okay? Analysis paralysis. Ano ba yan? Overthinking. Okay? As mentioned kanina, trading is very simple. Hindi mo kailangan ng complicated. You don't need those complicated, overcomplicated strategies. Here in trading, less is more. Basta naiintindihan mo kung ano yung basics, naiintindihan mo yung pinaka-sense nung position na gagawin mo, buy ka man or sell, basta naiintindihan mo, good, you are good to go. Hindi mo kailangan pakomplikaduhin ng ang trading. Okay? The more you complicate things, the more kang matatalo. The more you lose. Okay? Number 2, overtrading. Okay, ko na rin to dati. Based on my previous experience. Nagte-trade ako 20 positions a day. And hindi siya hindi magandang yung result. The result is not that great when you do overtrading. Okay? Alam mo kung ilang positions lang per day ang kailangan mo? 1 to 2 positions lang per day. 1 to 2 trades per day lang. Okay? And enough na yun. Kasi the more you trade, the more you expose your capital. Or at least I'm just saying based on my experience lang. Pero if scalping works for you, then go ahead. Okay? Number 3, no trading plan. Okay? This is the ano nga ba to? Unforgivable sin of trading. Okay? When you trade with no plan at all. Okay? That is the number 1 rule ng trading. No trading plan, no trade. And if you have a plan, execute it. Okay? Ika-4, no discipline. In your first 2 years in trading, that should be dedicated to building a habit. Okay? Kasi kapag sa 2 years na nagsimula ka, yung 2 years mo, inumpisahan mo agad. Kasi ang technical analysis and fundamental analysis, I can teach you that. I can teach you how to analyze the market. I can teach you how to read the chart, but I cannot teach you with discipline. Because discipline, ano na yan eh, kalaban mo dyan sarili mo. Kalaban mo dyan yung old habit mo, your being impatient, your emotion. So, during your first 2 years, you should dedicate it sa pag-control niyan or pag-build ng discipline. Ika-5, gambling. Yes, we do take risk. But the risk that we are taking here in forex trading is calculated risk. We don't gamble, hindi tayo nagsusugal dito. You are actually investing, and you are investing your hard-earned money. So please don't gamble. Okay, don't gamble it. If you want to gamble, then I will endorse you to Okada or Soler. Okay? Let's do it with Soler and Okada, but not here dito sa trading. Okay? What you are going to enter is a business. No, na pwedeng makapagpaano sa iyo, makapagpabago ng takbo. Kasi ang goal naman natin is what? To earn. So don't gamble. Okay? Why traders lose money? Because of fear and greed. Number 1, fear of the unknown. We have already cured that by conducting this Forex 101. Now, yung fear mo na lang ngayon is fear of being wrong and fear of missing out. Kalawa, greed. So, there's a lot of different level of greed. Greed 1, greed 2, greed 3. De, joke po yun, no? Kung hindi mo nakakatawa. So, greed, ano ba yan? Ibig sabihin, gains ka na ng $100, there's a floating profit of $100, but you want more. You want to earn 6 trillion. So, that's greed already. Okay? Sabi ko nga kanina, mag-set lang kayo ng expectations ninyo or target $10 to $15 a day. Okay? Para hindi ka kainin ng greed. I'm not saying that you completely banish these two emotions. We cannot, because we are emotional being. Hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin yan. As a matter of fact, fear and greed is the reason why we have volatility. Okay? Kung bakit may mga nabubuong candlestick because of fear and greed. I'm not saying that you totally disregard these feelings. Okay, we are an emotional being. What I'm trying to say is we try or we learn how to control these two emotions. And that's for the next topic. Okay, so abangan lang natin yung mga susunod na webinar. Now, do you have any questions, Sir Bong, Sir Elmer, Sir Narciso, and Ma'am Shai Ancheta? Sayang, Sir Bong and Ma'am Shai, nag-market analysis kami kanina, check kami ng mga opportunities. Hindi po ninyo naabutan. Pero, sige, meron po bang question? Question? Going once. Going twice. Thrice. If you do not have question, okay lang po ba to please open your cameras para tayo po ay mag-picture. So we can have a photo op. Eh, sa akin, nag-ano pa naman ako, nag-quote pa naman ako, tapos hindi lang kayo mag-open ng camera, di ba? Sige po, please open your camera para makapag-picture po tayo. Wala, nangyari. Ayan, si Sir Narciso, si Ma'am Shai, ayan, si Sir Elmer, ayan, si Sir Bong. Sige, 1, 2, 3, smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Ma'am Shai, welcome back. Parang familiar po kayo. Naka-attend na po kayo ng ano before, tama? Oo. Ayan, oo. Parang welcome back
Yes,
po.
yes, yes.
Oo.
Mhm.
Thank
Yes.
you so much po.
So, nag-encourage tayo.
Oo, sige
Sorry,
po, go ahead.
sorry. Nag-encourage tayo ng mga newbies sa Forex. Like si Bong,
Yan, oo.
si Sir Bong.
Okay. Ano po, sa
Diba?
community niyo
So,
po si
yeah.
Sir Bong. Community po niyo po.
Yeah.
Ayan, okay. So,
Hindi
welcome po,
nakatin yung
Sir
iba
Bong.
kasi nasa work.
Oo nga, ma'am.
Oo,
Pero
nasa
ano
work
naman,
yung
meron
parang
tayong,
mga 7
actually, meron
p.m.
na tayong recorded nito, ma'am, sa YouTube. So, you can
YouTube.
uh, send them the
Watch.
link para mapanood din po nila. Ayun, so maraming
Okay.
salamat po, Ma'am
Thank you.
Shai, Sir Elmer, Sir Narciso, and Sir Bong. Magandang gabi po and good night. Bye-bye po.